Alright guys, and welcome to episode 36 of this Tottenham Hotspur career on FIFA 19. The last episode went really well, didn't it? We managed to beat Leipzig in the last group stage of the Champions League 2-1. We found out that we'd got Valencia in the last 16 of that. We then beat Crystal Palace at home 3-0 before travelling to Old Trafford and managing a 1-1 draw. Could have won that one at death as well, that's what's disappointing. This episode, however, starts with the London derby, and it is at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so we need a big performance because it's in front of his own crowd. We will then travel to Leicester, away. Obviously, if we're travelling to Leicester, it's going to be away, innit? And the last game will see us in FA Cup action against Coventry. We will also move into the transfer window, so possibly an episode where we do have to do some deals, or can do some deals. I know Lamella leaves on 1st of January. We've sold him to Chelsea. Don't think we'll be having much opportunity to spend that money though. We'll just have to wait and see if we sell anybody else before buying. We've also got a game against Liverpool in January, which will be the following episode, which will be a huge game to try and claw back that lead a little bit. But for now, let's concentrate on the North London derby and hopefully do one over as rivals, like as biggest rivals. I always like beating Arsenal. Saying that's probably going to mean that Arsenal beat us now, innit? Okay, time for the Boxing Day North London derby. What a game for Boxing Day. Right, come on lads, let's see if we can get one over on as bitter rivals. Harry Kane, one to watch apparently, 3 goals in his last 3 games. In other news, the sky's blue. We start with an unchanged lineup from last game. De Gea in goal, back 4 of Walker, Sanchez, Skriniar and Alba. Midfield 3 of Rabiot, Eriksen and Koke, and a thrilling 3 up top of Son, Kane and Hazard. Arsenal lineup sees Leno in goal, back 4 of Klosterman, Mustafi, Socrates and Gibbs. El Nene and Pereiro in middle, with Ladero, Ozil and Asano in behind, Lacazette up front. Right, come on lads. This one almost more important than that Man United game, mostly because I cannot stand the idea of losing to Arsenal. It always hurts. And it happened quite a lot in the Liverpool save from FIFA 18, didn't it? Arsenal were one of our bogey teams. Well done, Rabiot. Gets the ball from Ozil. Couldn't quite win the ball at the second time we're asking with Hazard then. Ozil again. And Rabiot did just enough. Here's Koke. Marching forward. Son. Leno out to it. A little bit quick. And Son trying to do some sort of form of break dancing then. Let's see if it picked it up. It were as funny as what it looked. It was. There we go. Son Heung-min trying to attempt breakdancing. How is his neck not broken after that? Yep. Impressive. Here is Son again. We're trying to get this cross in and headed away. Eriksen wins the header. Here's Koke, drags it backwards. Looking for Eriksen. Kane. And there we go. That's what we want. 1-0 up early on. Trying to celebrate in front of them Spurs fans. Harry Kane. It did say with the one to watch. That's now 4 goals in 4 games. Didn't want to stuff this up. And I thought we had, because I was trying to find Eriksen. Then luckily defenders let it run and Kane just found some space. And he tucks it in for his 4th in 4. Tried to feed that through to Son. Ball comes out to Gibbs. It's Asano. Ozil again. Finds Lacazette. Oh, Rabiot nearly got his foot to that. Here is Lacazette. I don't want to commit too many players. That's offside, surely. It were. Assistant let that one hang for a while, didn't he? Oh, there weren't much in that. That seemed far more clear cut. Here's Alba. Hazard. Here is Eriksen. Harry Kane finds Son. Hazard. Kane. And that's 2. Harry Kane gets his 2nd of the game. We are killing this one off quite early. Again, thought I'd messed it up. Too many touches. But no, Kane, so much space, blazed in behind Leno from quite a tight angle as well. I'm quite impressed with that. Trying to get back into position then, and that cost him, I think. Lacazette. Here's Asano. Asano in behind, finds Gibbs. Big block by Walker. Out wide to Son. Through middle, Eriksen. Oh, well done, Socrates. Killing off quite a dangerous move with that. There's Ladero. In behind, Asano. Oh, post and art. It were offside anyway, I think. No, it weren't. It was just unfortunate miss. Nearly at half-time. And there is the half-time whistle. At the break, Spurs lead 2-0. Here's Hazard. And it's Koke. Alba. Back stick. Son. Oh, that deserved a goal. It's so unfortunate that Hazard didn't score then. And that's a free kick. Could do with a left footer, but I don't think I've got anybody other than Alba. Mind you, I suppose Son's 2-footed, but he'll want to take it with his right, won't he? Rabiot. We'll go for a power drive. Easy save for Leno. There's Rabiot. Tried feeding it through to Koke. El Neni brings that forward. Sanchez. Kane. Koke. Eriksen. That would have been cheeky if that had have gone through. Here's Kane looking to complete his hat-trick. Oh, it's off the crossbar. That should have killed things off good and proper. Do it. Ball going out of play because we have got subs waiting to come on. Or at least one. One on Skriniar. Eriksen caught in possession. Don't matter. Bobbles through to De Gea. Lumped upfield. Kane wins the header. Why did Rabiot leave that? Oh well. Lump it upfield to Kane instead. And he can't do it with it other than run at Klosterman. Upfield by De Gea. El Neni. Ladero. Ladero again. And finally out a touch thanks to Lacazette miss. Yeah, there is that substitution then. Dybala coming on. Eriksen drops deep into the Koke position so that Dybala can go in cam. We are in injury time. There's only 2 minutes to play. Not had that many stoppages in this. It's been quite a relaxed North London derby. I don't think there's been any yellow cards either, has there? And there is the ref's whistle. Spurs 2, Arsenal 0. Moving on to game number 2 then, and we're probably going to have to make some changes for this one because of the short time between the Arsenal game and this, but we are travelling to Leicester to the King Power. Hopefully we can keep this run of form up. We currently are the best defensive team. I'll take that heading into Christmas. Leicester line up then. Ward in goal. Pereira, Soyuncu, Maguire and Lima in defence. Iborra and Herrera at the middle of the park, with Schopf, Campbell and Pereira in behind. Batshuayi, that's a great signing. We actually remain unchanged from last game, so De Gea starts in goal, Walker, Sanchez, Skriniar and Alba in defence. With Rabiot, Eriksen and Koke as that midfield 3, with Son, Kane and Hazard up front. Right, come on lads. Performed well in that last game. Let's have another one here. Upfield by... Why's Batshuayi taking... Well, that's why. Was that offside? Or, yeah, I think it were. Yeah, offside by a country mile when Eder comes in. Schopf gets the better of Alba. Skriniar versus Batshuayi, and it's Batshuayi that comes out the better. Pereira knocks that all the way back to Herrera. Campbell, Rabiot cuts it out. Ericsson we're trying to wait for Hazard to get in a decent position then, but by the time he had, we'd lost the chance to attack. Ericsson gets ball away. Is Ericsson having a rare off game in this one? It would appear so, on evidence so far. Said that at Man United game though, didn't we? And then it sort of picked up. Campbell into Herrera, Batshuayi and De Gea with a big save. I tell you, Leicester seem lively in this. That Arsenal game felt like a walk in park. This definitely don't, and Skriniar's just given away a free kick. It's Batshuayi on ball again. They seem to have got him on set pieces. Headed away by Walker. Back in, away again is Hazard. And Hazard, heavy touch. Lima. Batshuayi cut out by Sanchez. There's Ericsson. Out wide to Son. Not many options. Kane's coming in. Oh, we've hit the crossbar. That's the closest we've come to scoring so far. In fact, is that the first shot we've had on goal? It actually might be. I don't think we've tested Ward yet. We were hoping that Skriniar would have headed that to De Gea so that he could just pick it up. Great block by Skriniar. Ah, De Gea. Rabiot. Kane and... oh, come on, ref. At the break, Leicester 0, Tottenham 0. Well done, Kyle Walker. And he keeps it in. Here is Walker. Son. And Koke's offside. It weren't Koke we're aiming for. You can see where it passes going. I was looking for Ericsson on edge of box, but that deflection diverted it into path for Koke. Unfortunate, really. Well, we're never going to make it through to Son, was it? There's Herrera. Why did nobody want to run towards ball then? Pereira. Batshuayi. Oh, wow. Wow. What a goal from Batshuayi. And again, another long shot. This goes to show what I was saying about long shots being so overpowered in FIFA this year. And I've scored a fair amount on my end as well. I've took advantage of it, so I can't complain, but still. Good goal, though. Well took. It's out to Son. Koke. Hazard cutting inside. Ericsson. And that has gone out for a corner. First sub then. Dybala is coming on for Koke. Ericsson drops down into midfield with Dybala in behind. Campbell. Ibora. Leicester might be inflicting defeat on us here. Just don't seem to be able to get in that final third. Here's Hazard. Kane. Son. It's Dybala. Son again. Sees Walker. Cross comes in and Ibora puts that out. Header, nope, headed away, and it falls to Volland as well. There's Ibora. Schopf. Ricardo. How did Volland get to that? 80 minutes on clock. We are running out of time if we're going to change this. Walker didn't even bother going for header. Come on, lads. Here's Dybala. Ericsson coming forward. Rabiot. Son. Dybala. Kane. Cut out by Schopf. Maddison. Volland. Come on, referee's going to blow his whistle in. Yep, there we go. We have finally lost a game for the first time in quite a while. Leicester City 1, Tottenham 0. That was slightly disappointing. Especially when we performed quite well against much bigger teams, Leicester definitely one of our bogey teams. That does take us into January of 2020, however, and the transfer window is now open. Players that have left the club: Eric Lamela has gone to Chelsea. I think Sterling gone on loan, or have we sold him? I think we sold Sterling. Ampadu's left on loan. He's gone to Burnley for a season. The window is now open. Not that I really want to buy anybody, but we'll wait and see if we get any offers for players, I suppose, and then if we do, we can move forward from there. Dele Alli complaining he's not playing enough, and I know he's not, but I just can't seem to fit him into my system. There's not, with his players that are ahead of him in pecking order, basically, that play better than he does. If an offer comes in for him that's decent money, I might have to consider it, which would be a shame because he's something like 87 rated. So he is one of the better players at the club. But why keep him around if I'm not going to play him? It's difficult. I had an offer for Aurier of 23.1 million. I ain't got a problem selling Aurier as long as we can find a decent replacement. Try and negotiate. And we have negotiated. They offered 23, I asked for 32, Liverpool said yeah, so Serge Aurier might be leaving Tottenham. We'll worry about Aurier leaving later anyway. We are going to go and play game number 3 of this episode, which is an FA Cup game, and I am going to play a full strength team. I am not risking what happened in Carabao Cup by playing a weaker team. We might make 1 or 2 changes, but we are going to be more or less full strength. Coventry lineup: O'Brien, Grimmer, Davis, Willis, Mason, Kelly, Agogo, Jones, Shipley, Andreu and Bakayoko. Don't know anything about Coventry other than they've really fallen from grace. Another 4-2-3-1 formation. Changes for our lineup are Dele Alli playing instead of Koke and Lucas coming in for Son. Both are on the bench. Other than that, we are unchanged. Like I said, do not want to take the risk that I took in the Carabao Cup because we got dumped out of that in the first round by Swansea. Plus, after that defeat to Leicester in last game, it would be nice. Oh, we nearly went 1-0 down early on again then. This is why I did not want to take anything for granted. Lucas gets that header away. Andreu with a shot that De Gea watches go wide. Try and keep on at ball. Jones, Skriniar, Rabiot. There we go, chance to attack. Hazard, Ali back to Hazard, nice little 1-2. And you get a cross in, he can, and it's headed over. Alright, will be a corner. I thought that were Kane that had put that up. And put this in middle. Rabiot did get his head to it. It's Bakayoko bringing it forward, Andreu. Well done, Rabiot. We've got a free kick that we've just given away. And Dele Alli wants more game time. Hazard. And it's Kane. Eriksen. And a simple tapping by Moura, but he were offside. He actually were as well. Unlucky. There weren't much in it. But by the time ball does get to him, O'Brien takes the free kick. Header by Rabiot. Here's Eriksen. Eriksen feeds Kane through. And there we go. We do finally score. Harry Kane scores again. That's why I played full strength. Little dinked pass from Eriksen. So much space for Kane. Nobody were bothering to mark him. They were chasing ball. And he's on form at minute, isn't he, Harry Kane? Nearly won ball back straight away then. Well done, Rabiot. Hazard, Kane. Moura in a ton of space. Things starting to unravel now for Coventry here. Oh, that's out for a corner. Trying to get a little bit too cocky. Ooh, just over by Rabiot. Here's Shipley again. And that's a foul. Walker going to get carded. Yep. Ball comes in. Head it away. Well done, Rabiot. Can we pounce on that? No. Hazard not big enough to hold off his man. Here's Kane. Knocked forward looking for Eriksen. Finds him. Eriksen tried to set Moura off. Moura couldn't keep that in. It will be a Tottenham throw though. Well done, Lucas Moura, although he has given it away to Bakayoko with his poor clearance. Going to be another yellow card. Yep, Portuguese Sanchez now getting booked. That is 2 defenders on yellow cards now, which is not an ideal situation. Head away, well done Ericsson. Follow it up, well done Ali. Hazard knocks it on for Ericsson, looking to put it over at top. Moura's not going to be able to get other side of his man, is he? Oh, he has one ball though. Hazard. Moura, get in. This time Moura is onside. No linesman flag stops it this time. We're 2-0 at about 35 minutes on clock. Hazard unlucky to get his shot blocked, but Moura just in like a flash. Nice little side-footed shot. Keeper did get an hand to it, but still turned it in his own goal. It's better. Like to be going in 2-0 up at half-time. Nice cushion. There's Willis. Well done, Ericsson. Here's Kane. Sets Hazard off. Hazard wants a goal. Don't get it. Can Moura get one? He can. Moura gets a second. This might end up a cricket score. 3-0. All before half-time. Not even 40 minutes on clock yet. I almost feel bad. I said almost. Oh, and Hazard's in again. I'm determined to get Hazard his goal. And it's a save. It's quick enough to beat his man as well. And is that going to go out for a corner? Or is that a foul? It'll be a free kick. I'm going to put it right in front of keeper. And no. I mean, we did put it in front of keeper. Oh, ref, why have you blown your whistle then? Oh, well, at half-time, it is Coventry 0, Tottenham 3. Second half, we have made changes. Harry Kane and Christian Eriksen have both gone off. Timo Werner comes on up front with Dybala coming on in behind. Here's Hazard. This is Alba with the overlap. It's Dele Alli. Tried to find Werner. Sanchez, Rabiot. Dybala. Lucas. This is Walker on overlap. Oh, Brown. Great defending. Get it away needlessly. Following the throw. On Skriniar win your header. He does, but Walker had run past him. There's Bakayoko again. Rabiot trying to step in. There's nobody in box for Coventry. Rabiot. Dele Alli. Out wide to Hazard. Dybala. And that's 4. Come on, grab the ball. Celebrations are pointless. That ball comes through to Dybala, he ain't going to miss from there, is he? He's a world-class player. We paid 101 million for him. Keeper didn't stand a chance, bless him. Moura finds Dele Alli. On to Moura again. Found a ton of space. Ali didn't get the shot off. We were hoping he would. Here's Andreu. Rabiot went in. Ref waves play on. Jones. And that's offside for Bakayoko. Well, there'll be no hat-trick for Lucas Moura. We are taking him off and we're giving Martial a run out. Yeah, we're playing Martial out on right. Probably not the smartest move, but I don't want to take Hazard off. Here's Rabiot. Sanchez, back to Rabiot. Knocks it down the wing, finds Martial. Here's Werner. Into Dele Alli. Oh, big save by O'Brien. Rabiot goes out wide to Alba. Jones picks it up from him. Well done, Jordi Alba. Here's Werner. To Dybala. Martial. Oh, he's putting it well wide. That were always turning away from goal, that weren't it? Just look at the curl away from goal on that. That were embarrassing. That, Anthony Martial, is why we're probably going to sell you. 89 minutes played. 4-0 lead. Here's Andreu. Approaching injury time and blazed over by a go-go. There's only 2 minutes of overtime, so match is effectively nearly over. Here's Rabiot, Werner can't do out, and there is the referee's whistle. Coventry 0, Tottenham 4. Well, I suppose that's a good way to end an episode, isn't it? Picking up a nice... Earlier in the year we set out to come to a long-term goal of increasing the club's worth. So I've met one of the board's objectives. Yeah, that's a nice way to end the episode. Picking up a 4-0 victory in FA Cup. Harry Kane's won December at Player at Month. It's nice to see. All in all, you know, shame that we lost that game against Leicester, because that means that Manchester United's gap above us has gone to 2 points and Liverpool are now 10 points ahead. But overall, we are still in the races and we are still 2 points clear of Chelsea. Hopefully we can kick on in second part of the season, maybe get a little bit of business done this transfer window, but I'm not going to count on that, and then we'll see how things go moving into season 3. For now though guys, that's the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed it, twat that thumbs up button, and if you want to keep up with the other series, twat that subscribe button as well. Social media links are all in description below, feel free to follow me. Other than that, cheers for watching guys, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.